Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's midday money. Let's go on a what's today? It's a Sunday, an NFL Sunday. Man, October the 12th. 6 weeks in, and football season's racing, bro. All right, you're here. Follow. I'm Mr. Sean Higgs. I'm on the X, the Twitter world. Thumbs up button here for the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, notification bell on. Midday money. Look headlines. Subscribe to the channel. I got subscriber mode on, so I can get a little more people involved in the conversation. We'll see what happens. iHeartRadio after the fact. Tune in to all the shows and on a replay form. And let's go listen. Get those views up because then we can do more joinyourleadme.com ads. We'll get to them. Probably like 10 minutes. It'll be kind of a short show. Like halfway through, I'll roll out a little ad copy. So we did the like, share, notification, all that good stuff. Let's tweet out some NFL today. There we go. 11-10 barn burner going on in England. Yeah. 11-10. All right. Let's talk about yesterday. Free plays. Listen, college football, nice little run here. 7-1 in our free picks college football. For NFL college football for me this week. This from Wednesday to Saturday, a 12-11 run. 12-11. That's a bad games. Just some loser picks, not strong plays. And it's crazy. Like 2 weeks in a row. Like last week, we started like 7-1, and then collapsed late at night. Second half. Same thing here, right? Missouri. Kennesaw, Sam Houston, nice like 3-1 start. North Texas was a bad pick. Rutgers wasn't good. Bowling Green, doggy outright. And Old Dominion loses outright, terrible. Tennessee, bad. And then Arizona State, Utah, just 0-3 to end the night. Frustrating. I'm not going to lie. What am I going to do here? I'm looking at the numbers overall for me, which aren't bad. I mean, it's not. We're not having a terrible college football season overall, but like the 2 weeks in a row, we're gone from where you're that close to being a great day to just a so-so day. I mean, 76-60 is 56%. That's number 2 on the Sports Memo family. Picks a parlay. It's not bad. But frustrating. Anyway, let's get to today's stuff, and then we will move on with things here. Just football will be in the chat, and that'll be that. I do have some touchdowns I could throw out there for you. I'll do that in a minute. But let's just do some NFL. 17-21 minus 510, which is makes sense. It makes sense. We're 25-28. 26-28 on the season with my NFL. I know you turn a lot of shows. Everybody's always winning all the time. Look at me. I'm not. I'm not winning right now in NFL. 26-28, 27-28, whatever the record is. It's not winning. And I have to do better. I'm college football and Major League Baseball for the month and a half has been carrying us. NFL, we're teetering to 500. Hopefully we have a better Sunday today. Arizona over 46.5. The Jaguars over 47.5. Miami plus 4.5. Saints plus 3.5. Chiefs over 52.5. Now, I'll roll on over to the live odds screen here. And most of these numbers have pretty much stayed the same. But again, I put these out earlier in the week, so games could move. It's not changing of the guard every time the lines moves. We switch the lines. Miami's down to 3.5. Saints line holding steady. Chiefs holding steady, although there's a 52 out there. It's kind of like Teaser Tuesday. It's called Teaser Tuesday because we put the lines out on the Tuesday line. Miami plus 11.5, Saints plus 10.5, Niners plus 10. This is a 3-team, 7-point plus 120 teaser DK style. So there is that. There is that. All right. Covered that. You know what? Let me put I threw some anytime touchdowns in the little chat here. Just because I know people like anytime tutties. I'll put them out on the X as well. Some anytime TDs. I was going to, just because there's not much going on, and it'd be a shorter show, but I figured make it interesting, put out some tutties. Couple guys. So here we go. Colts. Obviously, I think they're scoring. King D's Colts. 2 TDs for Taylor, 155. Pittman is 185 for 1. 2 is 1,400. We'll take a flyer. Warren is plus 170. Warren has like 1 touchdown on the year. Like Pittman's the guy who's got the TDs, and he's a lower number. Weird. So we'll take both of those cats. Pickens is the go-to guy now with CD out. So we'll take a 130 there. McMillan, Carolina, 150. And the Tongs, Tone J, whatever, 275 for the Niners. So there is that. There is that. Let's do some comments. See how everybody's doing this morning. We're rolling along on YouTube. Looking good, right? What do we got here, YouTube? 6 watching, 6 likes, bro. Can't complain, 100%. You think that'd be good for the algo, but it's not helping me out at all. Guys, another boring Sunday morning NFL game. Yeah, well, you got a lot of bad teams in the NFL. Andrew's in the house. Good to see you. 2-2 yesterday. It's all right. 2-2. Just break even. Just grind it out. Had 7 wins in a row before that. So, listen. So you're 9-2. You're all right. It's not too bad. You're gonna have a bad day, Andrew. I mean, what do you think? You're just gonna go win every single game? There's a cute man. Gotta believe the Dallas game goes over. I like the over in the Dallas game, yes. King D's in the house. They're the tutties. Michael B is here. College football, 7-unit play on Texas. Yeah, Texas got done yesterday. We had Texas. We had the under. But wasn't enough to make up for late losses. Wasn't enough to make up for late losses. Anyway, so what else we're going to talk about here? It is a quiet day in the chat. People watching this ridiculous game. Michael B had a good day. Texas, USC, BYU, all cash. I was against you on that BYU. Auburn, Illinois, first half had a rough UFC. Yeah, that college one for me. It's 2 weeks in a row. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I just, I try not to get too wrapped up emotionally. Oh. You can't do that if you're gonna do this every day. But I'd be lying if I wasn't annoyed the last 2 weeks. I can't get over the top. NFL, you're right there to have a good day, and then well, that's baseball, Susan. That's how we roll. This is the life we chose. But you know what? I'm gonna roll out a little chatter here for a second. Let's do something. Let's do something here. Because again, there's not much going on. Not much going on. And away we go. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Data brokers make a profit off your data, and your data is a commodity. Anyone on the web can buy your private details, and this can lead to identity theft, phishing attempts, and harassment. But now you can protect yourself and your privacy with Delete Me. The New York Times Wirecutter has named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. And I say this each and every time I read the joindeleteme.com ad read. I have an active online presence, right? You see me? YouTube, the X. I got Instagram, more family kind of stuff or personal nonsense as opposed to the X stuff. But it is important, and privacy is still important. I got kids, and people coming out here doxing and stuff like that. If it hasn't happened to you, harassment, identity theft, you probably know someone who has. Delete Me can help. Delete Me can help. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now a special discount for the Midday Money Show listeners. You get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit and use promo code HIT at checkout. The only way to get the 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/hit and enter code HIT at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/hit, code HIT at checkout. Joindeleteme.com. Support the channel, me, the show, and the sponsor. 20% off. Let's go. Joindeleteme.com/hit. Make that smart money move, people. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Roll into some Michael B. What do we got here? NFL for Michael B. Like Seattle today. Right? Jags off their big Monday night win. I get it. Kansas City, money line is all I got right now. I understand KC, no way they could lose again. I can see Detroit winning. I can see KC winning by 20. Right? Who have the Lions beat that are good? SF9 or any doggies today that I like? You see a couple in the chat here. We got the Dolphins in the chat. Plus it's down to 3.5. And we got the Saints in the chat plus 3.5. Listen, I've liked the Steelers this whole time. I said, let's take the Steelers. You're off a bye week. Cleveland's coming from Detroit to England to Pittsburgh now with a rookie quarterback. I don't like that dog at all. Arizona, I don't like at all. I mean, that line was 3. I mean, I got the Colts minus 3.5 in this game. I can't tell you to come in here and lay a 10 with them right now for whatever the hell it's at. Baltimore's another one here. Said the same thing last week. You think they still got some talented guys on this team and a coach, and you're catching a touchdown, you'd be interested. They didn't show up last week. Are they going to show up this week versus the Rams? I'm not running to bet that one. Carolina 3. I guess you could twist my arm in it. But again, Miami, Saints be my favorites. Niners. Interest me in that. I should probably take the Titans money line. Raiders stick. This line has come down also for Vegas. How's it 6 down to 3.5? What happened here? How did this line come to 3.5? I took the Jets live plus 350. Good bet there. Of course, this is the one week I don't have the Jets in the on the site. We've had them every other time we've taken the Jets. I think you got a winner on your hands here, SF. Eastern Michigan got it done for King D. I can do something square like probably the Steelers and Rams. Bowling Green, Andy George getting it done over Toledo. I had Bowling Green yesterday. That was a nice win for me. Toledo's head coach is terrible. He is not a good cover guy. I might take Seattle, although I kind of want to let them lose one game so I can get a big plus money price on them for the series. I like the Mariners today. I took the Mariners. If you're giving me Mahomes off a loss at home at an affordable money line price, I have to do it. Lions look unbeatable. I'll fade that. Again, unbeatable versus who? A bad Ravens team, 50 on the Bears, the Bengals. I mean, like, you're not beating anybody. You lost to the Packers, a good team on the road. Raiders have a bunch of injuries. O-line, Bowers, I think that's part of the line. Well, Bowers has been out anyway. He's been out, so not sure what that's about. He's been out. Here come the Broncos now to kill the money line there for our guy SF. Let's see what happens here with the old Jets. All right, 3rd and goal. Let's see what happens. Here we go. The old Seattle parfait. Mariners and the Seahawks. It's ballsy. It's ballsy. Big, 15-inning game, short turnaround, travel. I still like the Mariners. I do, Sessif. I like them. Raiders stink, no doubt, but do you really want to take the Titans? Arizona basically gift wrapped that game from last week. No, I don't want to take the Titans. Again, I definitely don't want to take them at 3. I don't want to come in the worst number here. Rogue Energy, my guy. Good to see you. Mariners get the money there for sure. I like the Mariners. I moved on them. We got them here today, Rogue. I like Seattle. I do like Seattle. I heard someone talking about Cal Raleigh stinks and he's not an MVP. Look how Judge was. That's one series. And you know what? This one guy's team moves on, the other guys didn't. Andrew says Cleveland 6.5. He took Miami 3.5. Arizona 9.5. Rams 6.5. Again, the Cleveland one, I do not like. I know they got a defense, and you got a defense, you can win a game. But I just think it's a bad spot. Miami, I'm with you on. Arizona 9.5 again. I got 3.5. I got Colts -3. I'm happy where my number is. Rams 6.5. I could say okay to. But again, that is one. Would I rather have a Rams at like a 5.5, lower number than the high number? The Rams should win. They got a good coach. Baltimore's in a spot right now where I do not know what to think. I don't want to bet them. Right? We said last week. I think we had the Ravens here last week against Houston. I said, what is this line getting out of control? Like this week with Arizona. Crazy. He says, I do think the Rams are a good parlay piece today. McVay, when he's on the road, for 4 more, 16-0 shut up. He's a good coach, so you're taking a money line. I'm not going to say no to it. 13-11. Well, let's see if we get a drive here. Let's see what kind of drive we get from the Jets. Let's be honest. Probably your last gasp here with 5 minutes to go. Niner Rams Seattle parlay. Niners are like, Rams are like Seattle. I think there should be a winner, SF. It should be a winner. That's a winner. Tampa, Baker's great. And he is. So we could say he's not great, whatever. The guy wins games. But I'll take the extra rest time, prep time, coach time. And again, with Tampa, just every single game, you leave a team in it. So if you're going to give me 3 with the Niners, I think you got to take it. Rams were undefeated, gave away 2 games, had a game-winning field goal blocked versus Philly, and fumbled the game winner at the 1 versus the Niners. Forget about the game, the field goal blocked. You were winning the whole game. Where was the defense to make a stop any time in the second half? Should have won that game anyway. Should have come down to a blocked field goal. And the Niners game, you fumbled it away. You played you were down the whole game there. Let's be honest. You could say they blew that one. They were trailing at the half. I don't know if they blow that one. That was unprepared. Bad football for the Rams. That's a loss. That's not coulda, woulda, shoulda in that one. Philly game, absolutely should have won that. You were in control of the whole game. You blew that one. Not the Rams game. You were not, or the Niners. You're not in control of that one. King D likes the Chargers today. No, thank you. Weather in Baltimore will be a factor. I mean, possibly. It hasn't affected the line at all. It's still 7s and 43s, 44s out there. I know the nor'easter, whatever, but so here we go, 3rd and 10. This is the Jets are going to do something here. Boy, Justin Fields. You know what? I stick up for Justin Fields. I better stop it. I better stop, bro. Sticking up for Justin Fields, this guy. They're my picks. Arizona over to 46.5. Jags over 47.5. Miami plus 4.5. Saints plus 3.5. Chiefs over 52.5 tonight. There we go. Nice sack again. That guy is sacked. Fields goes down 4th and 17. There you go. Punt it away. Punt it away. Hope for a turnover. What else are you going to do, Jet fans? What are you going to do? Michael says, King D, I was leaning that way as well. Chargers have played really well in conference favor on the road. Why does this line come down? They got some offensive line problems. When is Michael showing up late to the show? Must be something going on in these other channels. What's up on YouTube here? Let's see. Who's live? Who's live on YouTube? Where's everybody at? They're on the maybe watching Pub Show. I'm getting a couple of views here on the X. Who else is on? Who else is live? Sports Grid got a bunch of people. I don't know. We got a 40 spot on the X. Didn't get in the house till 5 a.m. There we go. This guy's out partying, being a wild man. Well, money line, Markel. This is what I got today. Hold on. You could read mine. Let's see what Rogue Energy's got here. He's got over Carolina. Yep. Chiefs. A lot of people on the Chiefs. I get it. Raiders. So I'm not interested in the Raiders as a favorite. And the Niners I can get behind 100%. 9 likes, 7 watching. I love it. Crushing the YouTube algo. More likes than watchers. See people come in, they get the free picks. They hear me do my little joindeleteme.com ad and move on. Yes, we do need a 3 and out. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 7. Let's see what we get here. See, I kind of like the Dolphins today. I don't like the coach, but I don't like the Chargers on the road being favored either. We'll see what happens. My luck. Chargers blow them out, and Teaser Tuesday goes down and everything. Miami plus 11.5. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll be going live on Wager Talk during the early games here. If you're on Wager Talk YouTube. 3rd and 9. Mims run play goes nowhere. So this is basically it for SF here and the Jets. And I say that 3 minutes to go. You're getting the ball back. Or you should be getting the ball back. Let's see if they make a stop here first. But, I mean, Justin Fields, 8 of 15. Oh, my goodness. Just bad. And, I mean, how many times this guy's been sacked today? 7 sacks. See, I see 7 sacks. And I don't want to get on. I don't want to get on Fields for 7 sacks. I don't think, you got to throw the ball. Whatever. How much time? You're getting sacked 7 times, and this dude scrambles. And he says, you have the better team off 2 losses. I think people are overhyping the injuries. There's a big sack for the Jets, first one in the game. I think injuries are a problem. This is why they lost to the Giants. They lose offensive linemen. I mean, I don't know about that. Pumped up for the sack. Rowe gives his picks out there for the record. We got him. Over Dallas, yes. Chiefs 2.5. That could go either way on that one. Raiders, I do not like, but the Niners, I do like. Well, because they're going to catch something live today. Kick return for a TD. How about another safety here to tie it up at 13? block punt for a safety. Better coach if you're saying you got to blow Dolphins out here. Hey, you think the Chargers should? Will they? Yeah. All right. We got the Jets at the 43 with 2:23 to go. We're going to ride out the end of the Jet game here and cheer our guy SF onto his plus 350 money line. Plus 350 money line. Let's see what happens. Andrew says silver to triple digits. When is that going to happen? King D, Michael B to King D says, I'm not looking to lay a field goal on the road with this team right now. Well, that's the thing. Look at this. We got a fumble already. Fields fumbles. Brees Hall takes it to midfield. Eesh, my goodness. 30 yards to put him in range. Yeah. Well, that was a nice little precursor. What do you think you're going to see here with the Jets? Fumble on the first snap. But here we go. 2-minute warning time. We'll see what happens. And then we'll get out of here. Then we will skedaddle, as my wife likes to say. Let's see what we got here. What the hell is this crap? Not sure I get some rando stuff into my promotion file on Gmail. Michael B says, I think the Jets probably win this, but it's the Jets, so anything can happen. Yeah, we know that. Only defeated team in the NFL, yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Poor Jets. Jets are a mess. I mean, and when I looked at their schedule this year, I was like, you have a lot of 1-2 point kind of point spreads, games that could go either way. And who knows? Maybe if you catch a couple of those, you turn into the Vikings a couple of years ago, right? You turn into a team that gets a little momentum and steals some wins. And I thought, you know what, Fields, something to prove. He's not terrible. He's got some talented guys around him, wide receiver, running back, offensive line. I thought the defense would be all right. Last year, I think they just kind of quit there with Rodgers. And yet, I mean, listen, I had him in week 1 with the points, had him in the survivor for circa 18 milli. They were right there. Let that one get away. Bills blew them out. The Tampa Bay game, they were right there for a win. Got away from them. Dallas crushes them. And then you play a game like this today where you're right in it playing like crap. It's just it's weird. Weird. Well, King D's taking the Chargers. Mike says, good luck. Might jump in live if they fall behind early. Well, that would be the play to be there. Get them plus instead of minus. That's where you want them. All right, let's see what happens here. Is this another fumble? No, it's it. What's going on here? What is happening in this Jet game? Rogue likes Miami. Now, I don't know if they win. Can they win? I think so. I like them with the points, right? We have them. We have them here in the chat. It's coming up right now, plus 4.5. Diggs anytime touchdown for the Bills. Is this or for the Patriots? Right, Diggs on the Patriots now, right? Is he on the Patriots? I don't even know where the hell this guy's at now. Brees Hall, a couple yards there. These are my toadies today. I threw a couple in the chat just for, I think the Colts are going to score in Arizona. I think Dallas Carolina is an over. I think San Fran, this guy is Mac Jones' target. So we'll grab him at 275. But again, the Colts, I'm not doing one with Taylor. I'm not laying it. We'll go 2. Pittman, the ones, again, the 185 for him, I think he has 6 touchdowns. Warren has 1, and he's lower. I don't know. We'll take little stabs here. Again, oh, look at this. I'm shocked. Justin Fields takes another sack. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, well, now you're on midfield. Not going to be with a teaser. Carolina, Rams, and Pitt. Chargers, plus 250. I'll tease it up. Why not? Yeah, I thought he was back on the Pats. Adam Batman Westbury's in the house. Let's see. To the 44, 3rd and 8. Big play coming up. Not much going on, Adam. We're trying to will our guy, SF Niner fan, to a plus 350 money line winner today. That's what's on the agenda right now. King D likes the Colts. They should win today. I like the over. I like the over in this game. I sort of like Detroit. Right? Everybody's going to be betting the Chiefs. That's why it's come up to 1.5. And I said this last week. I was like, if you like the Chiefs, I said, you take them now. They were -1, 1.5. They win on Monday night. The line's going to go up. They have to win, right? They got to win next game. They lose on Monday night. The sky is falling, right? They got to win, right? You win. We're back. We lose. Oh, my goodness, we have to win again. I think everybody will be on them. Would I prefer 3 with Detroit? Yeah. Are they a huge public dog? Is everybody really loving Detroit? Again, this is why I don't like to get into we got splits on this and this and that. I like to think ahead of time. That's why I do look at lines, which, by the way, the room is set up already for the Knights to look at lines for week 7. And I said it. Chiefs win this game, the line will go up because the Chiefs are back. The Chiefs lose this game, the line's going to go up because, oh my goodness, there's no way they can lose again. The line goes up. So you have to either be ready to move on that team ahead of time or after the fact. After the fact, you're not going to get the best number. See, I'm thinking everybody's going to like Kansas City. Like, who wants to go against Mahomes and read at home off losses? I'm in on Detroit, so everybody loves Detroit. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm shocked. There we go. Another sack. 10 sacks. But you know what? If you had the Jets and the points, you're a winner. I'm as sharp as a marble. Tell me from Detroit, people like the Lions. I don't know. I'll go out on a limb and agree with you. Terrible. It takes us another sack. Hey, 350 was worth a shot, though, SF. I mean, you were there. Jack Seattle, low-key kind of game. I think everybody's not really looking at that game. I mean, we got the over here in the chat. I'm not a huge Jags guy. I think Seattle's a pretty good club. Not much movement on that game, which is weird. Right? You figure it'd be people betting on the Jags off the big win. I mean, I'm a Seattle guy. Give me Seattle with a team off a big win like that. Sign me up. Sign me up on the Mariners, the Seahawks. Again, no movement on Seattle. Oh, Seattle's a favorite now, huh? Look at that. All right, what's going on here as the screen changes from red to yellow to green, all different colors here. Steeler line up to 6.5, Colts up to a 10, 7 for the Rams, Seattle -1, Dallas -3. Wow, 4-1-1. Wow, there's a 2.5 out there. Interesting. Juicy 2.5, -120, 122. Chargers holding steady at 3.5. New England down to a 3. If you want to buy the 120, 3.5 is +108. Again, we got the Saints here in the chat. Rogue wants to know who's Adam like, and he says, I like the Jaguars. Frisco, Green Bay, no movement. KC, again, 1 up to 2.5. That's what happens when you lose on Monday night, and everybody thinks you're going to not lose again. Money on Pittsburgh as it moves to 6.5. A-Chain TD for Miami, yes. Ravens money line. King D's going to come in and take a stab at +7. I mean, I'd prefer like the regular +7 as win outright. I don't know about that. You're going against a good coach here in the Rams. I like it. And Seattle in MLB, he says. Rogue. Ain't no last 8 road games. Head coach 11-4 on the road. Seattle 5-2 last 7 versus the Jaguars. How often do they play the Jaguars? Short week for the Jags off the biggest win in years. Yes. That's the biggest thing. I mean, you're off a huge win, short week. That's that. That's number one. That's the biggest part of it. I mean, head-to-head. Let's go back to that 41-0 game in 2009. That was great. David Gerard versus Matt Hasselbeck, 4 touchdowns. You're gonna use that in your handicap today? 2021. Geno Smith, those 2 touchdown passes to DJ Metcalf. That's what I mean. There we go. Running back for the Jaguars was Hyde. D. Arnold, leading receiver. Hyde had 6 catches. Agnew, 6 catches. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Won 5 of the last 7. Play each other every 4 years. Ravens have no defense left. They can't stop the run. That's the problem with the Ravens all season. No defense. I mean, the Texans ran it up on them. All right, we're going to wrap it up. They're my touchdowns. Taylor for 2, Pittman for 1, 185. 2 is 1,400. Warren for 170. Dallas Pickens 130. McMillan, Carolina 150. Tongs 275. NFL sides and totals. Arizona over 46.5. Jaguars over 47.5. Miami +4.5. Saints +3.5. Chiefs over 52.5. Teaser Tuesday was Miami, the Saints, and the Niners. And there you go. I mean, listen. I mean, 5-2 the last 7. You gotta. I mean, the you can't. Like, how are you saying that? You know what I'm saying? It's like the last 7 games, the The fourth most recent game was 2009. In 2009. It's 14 years ago. Pats money line. Maybe. I mean, we talk about teams off a big win. You just beat the Bills on TV Sunday night. Everybody saw you. As a Colts fan, I'll tread lightly today. We haven't been favored this much in a long time. Well, I mean, money line. Who's taking a minus 430? You could have had the Colts minus 3.5 on Monday. And if they like the picks, could have parlay. Oh my goodness. Adam just guaranteed us a 4-in-1 day with the parlay. We'll take it though. We'll take it. And over the last 3 years, I'm just saying, Mike. Let's go. Maybe Hyde has a good day running the ball today. Who knows? You know, Matt Hasselbeck turns back the clock. Maybe he throws, instead of 4 touchdowns, he throws 4 interceptions today. Who knows? I'm out of here. I'll be live. Wager Talk. If you want to come watch that on YouTube, I'll tweet it out. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.